For thousands of years, it was one of the most powerful empires on Earth, a land of kings, warriors, and unimaginable wealth. But today, that same land is known by a different name, a name that sparks fear, tension, and global headlines. This is the story of how Persia became Iran, and why the world still watches it very carefully. It all began over 2,500 years ago, with a man who would change history forever. His name was Cyrus the Great. Unlike most conquerors of his time, Cyrus didn't just destroy civilizations, he united them.
Let us build a future where every voice is heard, every culture respected, and every heart finds its peace. For in our diversity is a greater strength, and in unity, our enduring legacy.
He built an empire based on tolerance, respect, and innovation. Under his rule, the Persian Empire became the largest the world had ever seen. Stretching from the Middle East to parts of Europe and Asia, it was unstoppable. But Persia wasn't just powerful, it was advanced. It had one of the first human rights charters, a complex road system connecting vast lands, and a government that allowed different cultures and religions to thrive. For centuries, Persia stood as a symbol of strength and brilliance. But no empire lasts forever. In 330 BC, a young king from Macedonia arrived, Alexander the Great. His invasion shattered the Persian Empire, marking the beginning of its decline. What followed were centuries of change, conflict, and rebirth. Different dynasties rose and fell, each leaving its mark on the land. Then, in 1935, everything changed. The country officially adopted a new name, Iran. But this wasn't just a name change. It was a shift in identity, a new chapter in an already complex history. As the modern world began to take shape, Iran found itself at the center of global attention, rich in oil, and located in one of the most strategic regions on Earth. It became impossible to ignore.
Our commitment of peace and stability in the region remains unwavering. We seek dialogue and mutual understanding to resolve all outstanding issues.
Tensions grew, alliances formed, and conflicts began to define how the world saw Iran. From revolutions to international disputes, Iran transformed into one of the most talked about nations of the modern era. But here's the truth most people don't realize. Iran is not just a headline. It is the continuation of a civilization that once ruled the world, a nation shaped by thousands of years of power, struggle, and resilience. And even today, its influence stretches far beyond its borders. So, when people talk about Iran, they're not just talking about politics.
The latest developments in the political landscape continue to unfold with significant implications for global stability.
They're talking about the legacy of Persia, a story of rise, fall, and transformation, a story that is still being written, and a nation the world can't afford to ignore. What do you think about it? Let us know in the comments, and for more documentaries like these, subscribe to our channel. Thank you.